Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for coming, for finding me, or for coming back. I really appreciate you guys watching. I did want to give an update on my current weight loss journey, where I'm at, and what I did to get here. So if you're into that, please stay tuned and we will get right into the video. Weight has been, for me personally, a struggle my whole life. I didn't have weight issues when I was a child. A lot of people can say it was genetics or hormones or they got sick, thyroid thing, birth control, all of that stuff. People can say that that's what caused them to gain weight. Whereas what caused me to gain weight was my behavior, my eating, my lack of movement. A lot of things played into it that I could have avoided. I was a very active human from the age of 10 up to 18. So I didn't necessarily have an excuse to gain weight, but I did, fluctuate throughout my childhood, depending on where I was at a certain season, what I was eating, stuff like that. I didn't document my highest weight until I had already been working out for a month. So I was at my highest weight when we moved to Denver from Chicago. I was eating very bad. It was the top of 2020. You guys know what happened in 2020. I was eating cupcakes every day, large ones, filled cupcakes every day. And I was not moving, very sedentary. So that plus the eating was a bad combination. And I definitely gained a lot of weight to the point where I started feeling the weight gain. Not just, my stomach jiggling when I walk or laugh, but pain. Gout runs in my family. I was definitely getting some ankle soreness, some edema-like symptoms. I wasn't fitting into women's clothing. I had to wear my husband's clothes when I did go into work because I was working in healthcare at the time. I had to wear pants in the summertime, no shorts, no skirts. My dresses had to be draping in order for me to feel comfortable wearing them. And there was a lot of physical manifestations. I was short of breath, I had headaches, my sleep was terrible, no energy, very irritable. It wasn't until I moved out of Denver and to Seattle that I started to lose weight, and that is because the weather here is not as hot. So I was able to do a lot of walking. I was with my husband a lot, getting out of the house, exploring the new city, exploring Washington, going to the mountains and seeing the nature. It was a big benefit to me moving here, being able to have something to look forward to after work. I still work from home, but being able to get out of the apartment, go on long walks, that was very helpful to me. Going on a lot of walks, just exploring the city was how I started to first lose weight. That is how I lost the first 15 pounds. So my heaviest that I documented was 230 pounds. I worked out for a month before I stepped on the scale because I just did not want to know how much I weighed. So I worked out for a month, stepped on the scale. I was 230 pounds. And I just kept walking because it was something that I enjoyed. I still enjoy walking, and it was a lot. We walk everywhere because we don't have a car. So I just felt like walking was very easy, it was free. And I went through about 2 to 3 pairs of shoes doing this. I reached 215 pounds in April of 2022. When we first moved to Seattle, I'd been eyeing this boxing gym and I was just too nervous to go. Also, it was expensive. So I was like, let me wait, let me see if I can, get a raise at my job and also build up the courage to be social again because, 2020, all that stuff that was happening. So I was just working up the nerve, but I was checking them out, their Instagram, and just scoping out what it looked like. I would walk past the building and look inside to see if it was inviting. And I finally joined in April of 2022. And I remember that first workout being a nightmare. It's basically a mixture of boxing plus high intensity interval training. And I remember doing the warm up and having to do push-ups. I couldn't even do one. It was rough. I went in there wearing sweats, mistakes were made, okay? But I made it, I did it, and now I go to this boxing gym 2 times per week. I've been going since April of 2022, so a year and some change. And I've noticed a big change in my body going to this boxing gym. It's fun, it's always different. It helps you with technique, boxing technique as well as lifting technique. So it's just very helpful. It's something to do. It was a good way to be social, and that's how I've been able to stick with it. They have a different body group worked on every day. So I go to, the arms and abs, and then I go to the lower body and abs. And then on all of the other days throughout the week, the other 2 days, because I work out about 4 days a week. The other 2 days I work out at my gym at home. I do, full body and then cardio on those days. And that's been a good supplement. It's a good way to keep things different and to just stay moving. After a year and some change of going to this gym and incorporating workouts again, I'm at a point where I'm starting to enjoy working out again. It's fun, I don't dread it. I am less nervous when I'm shown a new workout. I am eager to see my progress when I'm going up in weights. I'm eager to get stronger, and I'm finally seeing results, physical results. The first type of result that I was seeing was on the scale. I was losing. Now that's kind of slowed down. As I've started to build more muscle, I'm seeing results in how my clothes fit, how I look in the mirror, versus the scale going down. My current weight at the moment is 197 pounds. And I stay at that weight. I'm seeing 197 a lot more because of the shift to weightlifting as opposed to just cardio. From August of 2021 until a few months into the boxing gym, August of 2022, I did not see any results physically. I did see some weight loss results on the scales, but physically I looked the exact same. The last thing that I did to be able to lose 33 pounds is I refined my eating, which is my biggest issue. Still to this day, I have bouts of binging. I do. And when that happens, I just focus on keeping up with my routine, basically. I still go on my workouts, I still do my walks, and if I'm hungry, I eat. A few things that have helped me with my eating: I eat out a lot less. I cook most of my meals just because it's more affordable. Inflation has been beneficial in that way. We try to stay on track with our budget. So if we're gonna spend money on food, it needs to be, quality food. But also, if I don't wanna eat out, then I should get a variety of foods and cook them in a way to where it's different. I'm not getting bored. I'm not needing different flavors. Another thing that's helped with my eating is that my husband, he used to really feed into giving me food or offering me food or saying, let's go eat out. He doesn't push food onto me like he used to. And I'm thankful that he is supportive in that way. I think the biggest thing helping me with my eating is seeing the results. Seeing those results and feeling more energized, getting better sleep, having a better libido, not having gout, no pains, no aches, not getting sick, all of that encompassing who I am now and what I have now. That helps me also not eat 5 ice cream bars or a whole bag of chips. And just avoiding large amounts of sugar for me has always made me feel better. Those are the things that I did in order to lose the 33 pounds. Walking, I joined a gym, consistency in the gym, as well as refining my eating. So not necessarily eating less, but being intentional in what I eat. I would love to be at about 165 pounds, and I look forward to being able to come on the camera and tell you guys that I did make it to my goal weight. As for my goal physique, I don't necessarily have one. I just want to keep getting stronger in the gym. That is how I lost 33 pounds. And again, everyone's journey is different. I hope this video helped who it needed to, and I will see you in my next video.